Hello and welcome back. We are going to continue with the second chapter of Civics, that is Understanding Secularism. Today we are going to focus on how Indian secularism is implemented in practice. Indian state uses a strategy of distancing itself from religion. Indian state is not ruled by any one religion or religious group. Government places like law courts, police stations, schools, government schools, offices cannot promote any one religion. Let's see this storyboard given in your book. Here, as you can see, some students in the government high school wanted to celebrate a religious festival in the school assembly. So they went to their principal to take permission. But principal said, "This is a government school. We cannot give importance to any one religion. Private schools may do that. Government schools don't celebrate any religious festival in the school premises. On most religious festivals, we have public holidays, so we can celebrate these at home." So now that is how the Indian state distances itself from religion. Indian secularism prevents the domination of one religious community through a strategy of non-intervention. State makes certain exception for particular religious communities. Let's see another storyboard given in your book. As you can see here, two friends, they're going on drive. Now one is wearing helmet, another is not wearing helmet. So he asked his friend, "Why you are not wearing helmet? You will be fined, because in Delhi law fines if anyone is not wearing helmet." But his friend, he is Sikh, and he replied, "For Sikh, wearing pagdi is a very important part of our religion. The government cannot force me to wear a helmet." So you can see here, like this, state also makes certain exception for a particular religious community in order to respect their religious sentiments. Indian secularism also works to prevent a domination of some members by the members of the same community through a strategy of intervention. Now, have you noticed? At one stage, Indian government practices the strategy of non-intervention, but at some stage, Indian government practices a strategy of intervention. For example, untouchability is banned in the Constitution of India today. This practice of untouchability was a social evil prevalent in Indian society. This practice of untouchability is against the fundamental rights of the lower castes. Other than all this, the Indian Constitution grants the right to all religious communities to set up their schools and colleges also. Now we will see that Now we are going to compare the Indian secularism and the secularism practiced in other democratic countries of the world. Let's compare it with US. As you can see here, in USA, legislature cannot declare any religion as the official religion, nor can give preference to one religion. In USA, the government cannot interfere in religion, and religion also cannot interfere in government. In India, state can intervene in religious affairs, as you have seen, but any interference in religion by government has to be based on the principles given in the Constitution. The Indian Constitution guarantees fundamental rights that are based on secular principles. No religion as official religion. Now with this, we come to an end of the second chapter of Civics. Now here, children, I would like to read out a poem given in your book. By Oscar Arias Sanchez. Peace is never-ending process. It cannot ignore our differences or overlook our common interests. It requires us to work and live together. What does it mean? For harmony and peaceful coexistence, we should learn to respect our differences and protect our common interests. Take care and bye.